Hey guys, Cindy Williams here, the Wanderlust CEO. I have my good friend Tammy here from Lifetime Dreams Travel. Tammy, how are you this morning?
I'm wonderful. How are you, Cindy?
Well, I'm really excited because I'm getting the confetti out. You just graduated Careers on Vacation. How does it feel?
It feels wonderful.
Oh my gosh. Tell everybody a little bit about where you were before starting Careers on Vacation and where you are now.
Before Careers on Vacation, I literally just had a dream.
Yeah.
It started when I was probably about 4 years old. My grandfather was a truck driver, and I just loved how he would go here and there. I mean, he only did it in California, but I imagined, doing something in the career, industry as far as travel. And I took my very first flight when I was 4 years old, and the liftoff from Denver to California. The liftoff got me. I was hooked. I mean, besides roller coasters, I love roller coasters. But yeah, I mean, I was hooked. I wanted to be a travel something. I just didn't know what. And when I came across you, that's when I knew what I wanted to do.
I love it. What do you feel like have been your biggest wins or celebrations since taking the program?
Mindset,
Oh, that's a good
mindset,
one.
because I mean, I loved my parents. They're wonderful. They were wonderful people, and they had their own ways of being brought up and their mindsets that they were brought up with that passed on to me, and a lot of them were negative. And when I came into the program, Brandon, and your constant mindset, and the positivity, that was something that was huge for me. And when doing the journals, in fact, I have it right here. My journal
I love it. Yes, your
is
COV journal.
my life. Yeah,
Yes.
it was life changing, literally life changing. So
I love that. That's so good. And it's that I love what you said because there's a generational difference, right? My parents are same boat, like very loving. And it doesn't come from a place of them not wanting you to be successful. It comes from a place of just limiting beliefs on fear on what's possible. I feel like sometimes because my mom still doesn't understand what I do. She knows I'm very successful, but she's like, I don't really understand what you do. And at every turn, when I said, I'm going to do this now, I'm going to do this, and she would be like, whoa, pump the brakes. You should work for a
mhm.
company for 30 years and then retire and do all the things. And that just never was something that fit the mold for me. And it sounds like not for you either.
No.
But it can be scary to go out and do your own thing, especially when your family's telling you, oh my gosh, what are you doing? Don't do it, all the things. And you have to kind of have that little 10 seconds of courage to go, wait a second, this is what I want to do. And there is a path. And let me kind of find that path. So I'm so glad you found us. And
Yes,
that,
me too. It only took 50 years.
I love it. Hey, and that's the beautiful thing about starting a new season and a new journey. You can do it at any point in your life, and I think 50 is a great time to do it because you're really clear on what you want out of life, right? Like I'm not here to mess around. I want to have fun. I want to do something that fills me with joy every day, and all those pieces. That's great.
Absolutely.
Tammy, what was the process when you started this journey? A lot of people that watch these video case studies, they are in that consideration phase. Like, why is Careers on Vacation potentially a fit for me? Or is it going to help me get there? Now that you've been behind the curtain, you've seen how we work and how we operate. But what was that process like for you that when you found us and to decide working for us, working with us, not for us?
Well, I will tell you, I'm one of those that usually will read it or watch it and watch it
Mm-hmm.
and watch it over and over until something clicks. Coming across you back in January, I had literally 2 weeks prior to that signed on to an MLM.
Mm,
And when I came across your video, though, something totally resonated with between you and me. I mean, as I was seeing it, and I was like, you know what, I need to go with this girl. And the biggest thing that if I were to tell anybody that was on the fence about this is if you can imagine yourself doing anything else, do that.
yeah.
Because I thought that I wanted to be a truck driver. I became a truck driver. I did it for several years, loved it, but I wasn't like waking up with joy, wanting to do
Mm-hmm.
it.
Yeah.
Once I completed doing all of the steps to get into careers on vacation, every single morning I am waking up at 4 a.m. I am on the job. I may not be like, $1 million yet,
Yet. Yep.
but I am so excited every single day.
Yeah.
I even had to be told by you that we need to take a break on the weekends because I was wearing myself
You were
out.
doing so much. Yes. Yeah. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
so yeah, absolutely. This program teaches you, it's not gonna do it for you. You're gonna have to do the work.
Hmm.
So that's the biggest thing that everybody's got to get through their minds right then and there. You got to do the work, but you have laid it out in a way that is so utterly simple that anybody can do it. Anybody, if they have the heart and if they have the passion.
That's great advice. Yeah. And it's, if this is, it keeps, I always say, if you're meant to do it, it'll keep tapping you on the shoulder. You just keep coming back to it. You keep coming back to it, keep coming back to it. That's when you know that your life, like the universe is telling you, this is supposed to be your life path, or this is what you're supposed to be working on. So I love that and that's how you tell too, right? Like you get started and you're excited and like you wake up every day, like, what do I need to work on now? That's amazing. What is there anything about the program that you didn't know that you would get that you would want people to know, or maybe something you wished you knew now that you've been behind the curtain?
Marketing is not scary.
It's not. And once you know how to do it, it is scary before you know how to do it.
I was terrified and I thought I had the mindset down pat. And then little Miss Cyndi here, she was like, you know what? You need to rethink your mindset about marketing, because it
Yeah.
wasn't that I didn't know about it, or no, it was that I didn't know about it that made it so scary.
Mm-hmm.
So now that I know about it, I actually enjoy it. I mean, I've already created all of my third quarter marketing ready to
Yay.
go. So
That's a huge win. I remember that day on in the mastermind, and because I remember we were challenging your mindset a little bit. And you're right, it was just the fear of the unknown, and to go from that place of it being totally scary to, oh my gosh, this is actually fun, and then go to the place where I have 3 months of marketing done, leaving this program. I love that. That's
yep, the
amazing.
creativity starts working in.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
The
And
program, I'm telling you, the program is just amazing. You have changed my life, and thank you
oh,
very much.
Tammy, thank you so much. And I mean, we're honored to help everybody in their origin story grow and thrive and all of those pieces. I think, marketing is one of those things where there's so many different marketing channels and not all of them are right for everybody. So understanding you can build a custom marketing machine that's right for your in particular business, which is what we did in your case. So I love that that's off and running and you're feeling way more confident. Last question. Would you recommend Careers on Vacation and why?
Absolutely, I would. I mean, there's the reason why is because it works, providing that, like I said, providing you put 110% into
Mm.
it and you work the steps, especially step one, mindset.
Yes, don't forget module 1. Absolutely. And guys, if you want to learn a little bit more about the program, visit us over at careersonvacation.com and book a discovery call. That's really the best way for us to understand what your goals are and if it's a match to work together. The program, you not only get self-paced learning, you get access to our lifetime access to our membership site, which is amazing. You get to take the materials with you. They don't expire. They don't go away. And our program is instructor led. You get to work with real experts, real trainers, real facilitators. And yes, you get access to me every single week to ask questions. And oh my gosh, we are going on almost 200 case studies at this point. So we'll be adding Tammy to that mix for sure. But visit us over at careersonvacation.com/ready now. And Tammy, I want to thank you again for stopping by the show today and sharing your inspiring story. It's been amazing to learn about your journey and how you got where you are today. So I have so much excitement about where your business is going. So stay in touch over in the grad group.
Absolutely. Thank you.
You're so welcome. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one.
It's calling me, like the rainbow. It's calling me, like the rainbow.
Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here. If you like that last video, make sure you check out all of the other content on our channel. And if you want to follow along and travel with me around the world and see how I run my amazing travel brands and get some great tips on how to grow your own, make sure you check out that other content. I'm going to drop a couple videos here. Click those links. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.
It's calling me.